All right, everybody. You know what show you're watching? Southern Diecast Challenge, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Y'all, we have an action-packed afternoon. I've also got some Lucy's, but y'all know about these cars in this number one card, right? If you don't, we're gonna find out together. Still Stamp Series 57 Chevy, ready to go. We got a 34 window, three-window coupe right there in the green. This Tonka, I don't know about this buggy, but we'll send it down anyway. Why not? Ferrari F40 Competizione. Honda CRX 1985 with those silver lace wheels. We got a drift and brake. Yeah. Got a couple of interesting NASCARs right here. Look at these wheels. Aren't those nice? These are also Hot Wheels brand. 1991. We're going to check those out. Oh, what is that? Nissan Custom Z Gold Medal. This also has opening doors, but more importantly, it's got those gold ultra hots. What? 77 Plymouth Arrow. Funny car. Y'all know I like my funny cars, right? Oh, yeah. What? You see that symbol under there? Faster than ever. Plymouth Superbird. I've seen this car on other shows. We're going to see what it'll do on my show because, you know, it varies. It sure does vary. And we got some nice loose cars we're going to try out. Got another Baja Bug. You just never know what's going to be on this show. And we got 4 right here that have been to the speed shop. And we're going to try them out and see what happens. And don't forget, at the 30-minute mark, we're going to see what's in that trailer. Oh, yeah. We're going to find some speed. I can just feel it, y'all. I'm excited about this. Excited. I've been a slacker. I did not cut my other light on. Here we go. Now we got all the lights on. All the lights on in the house. So, let's start out. Isn't this a nice Nissan 300Z? And opening doors, y'all. Look at that. Y'all may not be as old as me, but I remember when you could buy a car for 86 cents and the doors open, hoods open, and it cost the same. I'm telling y'all, let's see. This is from 1992. Ah, gold medal speed. Well, let's find out. It's quiet, but we got to find some good competition for this 300Z. Maybe we should go over here to the cases. I think that would be a good idea. Toyota's on this side. Nissan's on this side. So, haha, about another 300Z. 300Z from Matchbox. If y'all racers, then you know about this little car. Oh, yeah. Y'all know about this little car. It's also whisper quiet. Let's check it out, y'all. 300Z, 300Z. Okay. Both of them marked for good speed. Who made it better, Hot Wheels or Matchbox? Oh, let's find it out, y'all. Steel City says Superbird. All right, coming up next, brother. Well, it's looking like Hot Wheels made it better. 2479 is very respectable time. 2511, not bad at all. Not really great for competition, but good for show, right? Straight out of the bag, 2479. I'm impressed with that. Nissan 300Z. Just in case you're wondering, all metal. Last Sunday, we was at a toy show, and I come across that car, and to be honest, I gave $5 for it. I ain't joking. I gave $5 for that car, because I ain't seen one all year. So, 2479. Here we go. Matchbox decided to make things a little difficult with a 2500 to a 251. Look at there, y'all. We got to have us a showdown. Of course, it didn't beat the 247. but let's do it anyway. We can, y'all. We can. That 2479 is going to be hard to beat. I do believe Hot Wheels did it better. I do believe. But for a Matchbox, this 300Z is not bad at all. And neither one of these have been to the speed shop. Both totally stock, y'all. So glad to see y'all today. Jump in that chat room. Tell me what you want to see. There we go. 2489, just a hair slower than the first run. Not bad. Not bad at all, y'all. I call that car a winner, most definitely. And I'm so pleased to have a car with opening doors. Oh my gosh. It is so rare to find one with opening doors these days. What a good run by this Matchbox 300Z. So far we got us a little winner right there. Winner chicken dinner with a gold medal speed Nissan 300Z gold ultra Hot Wheels. Steel City. Oh brother, Steel City. Look at that, look at that. Plymouth Superbird faster than ever. Let's see if it makes any noise. No noise. That one got a little rub though. Tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. I don't think it's gonna affect it none. Let's give it a good run, okay? I've got all my cars lined up. And move this stupid cord out of the way. My fastest is down here. Oh, yeah, y'all don't see this one much. 5-dot wheels. Not all of my fastest cars are up in my ranks. And I do that on purpose because my daily videos have got to be good, right? Here we go. Daytona and a Plymouth Superbird right here, right now, on this live. Yeehaw! Oh, FTE laying down a 2448, y'all. Check that out. Thank you for the love. I see the smiley faces. I see them likes. Thank you very, very much. Look at that Superbird. 2488's not bad at all. Anything south of a 250 time is really good on this track. Let's see if it'll do the same on lane 1. 244 to a 248. Not bad at all. Straight out of the pack. What they call that? Straight out of the pack track attack. They do on another channel. So I won't steal it. That's Superbird. All right. It did a 2448 in lane 2. What will it do in lane 1? Not bad. 247. And we got a 248 out of our Daytona. Not bad at all. Again, both of these cars are winners, no doubt. This was my fastest one. Now it's not. Now the Superbird. FTE. What a pretty car that is. Wow. Feels light though. Let's see what the weight comparison is between these two, y'all. Because this bad boy, it's not metal on the bottom, but sure feels like it. Let's see what we're rolling at. 4421. And this FTE Superbird. He's lighter, yeah. 3883. Okay. Slightly lighter, not bad. Good car, good winner. Nice. But I kind of knew it was. Here we go. We got us 2 winners so far. Very nice. I love finding speed, don't y'all? I really do. Really, really, really do. I am very curious about this Baja Bug. We bought a collection on Monday. I won't say how many cars is in it, but it came with a bunch of loose cars, and this one just happens to roll good. So just to be fair, let's pull the Gatekeeper. It's up in this rank, 45 to 54 grams. This way we're gonna have us a Baja Bug race going on, y'all. Who likes them VWs out there? I know I do. There's no sound better than a Volkswagen Beetle going down the road. Like, who needs a radio? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Let's roll it. Taco, how you doing? Here we go. Live on Hump Day. Oh, Gatekeeper putting it into work. 2518. 270 by the newcomer. That's not too good. Let's see. This Baja Bug is from the Dealer's Choice series. But let's give it benefit of the doubt. Gatekeeper laid down a 2518. Way to go, Gatekeeper. The way I got this Baja Bug is I bought some and it had a terrible package. I mean, terrible. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have opened it. But when I did open it, I was so surprised. I was like, that little bug is running. That is like my fastest Volkswagen in the house, that little joker right there. That's why he's the Gatekeeper. 2518. Let's roll, y'all. That's what we do on Hump Day Racing. Dealer's Choice getting a little better. Now look at that. Look at the Gatekeeper running down a 2504. He got just a little bit faster in lane 1. Talking about beating the odds. I'm telling you. Coolness. Well, at either way, both of them, well, 2588's not that grand. So maybe he needs to go to the speed shop. For right now, we'll park him right over here at the No-Tell Motel. For right now, we'll say he's not so impressive. Now, something I want y'all to notice is, ta-da! We have a 7-Eleven store in the neighborhood. You know, that construction crew must have been like really on it because they built that thing in 1 week. Ha ha, they sure did. So now my 7-Eleven Toyota Supra has a home. Oh yeah, right at the end of the block, 7-Eleven. Because we might get thirsty. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll take our Gatekeeper. Put him right back up here. Oh, there we go. Let's see what everybody's doing. Jerry? Oh yeah. I'm glad people know Jerry. Jerry's awesome, dude. Let's see. Track is the bomb. Oh, thank you very, very much. This is a Play Robotics Pro timing set. The only bad thing about it, it's a little short right here. So a lot of my taller trucks won't work. But that's okay. I got plans next year. I'm saving up money for next year. We'll see what happens. I'm going to replace it with something a little taller. How about we go funny car style? This is a 77 Plymouth Arrow. Now, if y'all keep up with my posts on Facebook and on YouTube and Instagram, I've had one of these, but I would not open it until I found a second. And we was at the toy show. My wife said, I found you something you've been looking for. And she come and surprised me with that. So let's pull the Gatekeeper. These are my heavy cars up here, 65 grams plus. And they are all big, bad boy, funny cars. Because we do things by weights around here. This is the Hearst Pontiac Firebird, the Gatekeeper for all them big boys up there. So let's see what this Plymouth Arrow can do. Is that just hype or is it fast? Because it's green. Oh, my goodness. I thought green meant go. Gatekeeper just beat him with a 2508 to a 266. Oh, no. I'm hoping it loosens up some because that's not very good. 2508. This Hearst edition Pontiac Firebird is not taking any chances. You got to be a very good funny car to get by him. Or her. Could be a female driver, you never know. Here we go, y'all. Second round. Let's see if that Plymouth Arrow can beat a 2508. Or at least match it. Oh, it's not looking like it. 2677 to a 2532 in the lane 1 by the Gatekeeper. Plymouth Arrow, I'm sorry to say, 2677. Not going to get it in this neighborhood. Sorry, bub. Maybe after you break in, it'll be a different story. But for right now, it is not so impressive. Dang. Taco said that hearse car did not come to play. No, sir. I will give you a little bit of a number to reference now. That car got a 2532, correct? That's just a gatekeeper, my bro. That's just a gatekeeper. Now, let's bump on up to one of my favorites. Number 4. The true Pontiac Trans Am T-Rex. We'll pull the T-Rex. Oh, and one of my favorites. This one is new to my show. The Bad Bird. The Bad Bird. I'm so surprised he's not first, but you got to really be good to beat that Hershey's up there. You got to really be good to beat Hershey's. And so far, none. At least not on my track. Okay, so the other funny car, the Gatekeeper, got a 253.2. Watch this, Taco. That's what we call fast, brother. 2455 out of the Bad Bird. Hey, T-Rex only got a 2471 in lane 1. That's a little on the slow side. Well, let's switch the lanes. You know, we like to switch the lanes. After all, he is a Bad Bird. 2455. Well. That is an excellent time. 2455. All right, let's send him down. Maybe T-Rex can beat that 2455. If he does, they're going to have to switch places. The racing's racing. God, they were neck and neck. Look how close that was. Bad Bird said, no, you don't. 2440 in lane 1, not the preferred lane. 2443 in the preferred lane, lane 2 for T-Rex. Bad Bird stays on top. Nice. So they will go back to their respective places. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and switch him down here. There we go. After all, fair is fair. Time is time. You either win or you lose. What y'all want to see next? About a couple of classics. 34 3-window coupe. Still City said he got the T-Rex. It's number 1 in your 60 to 69. That's awesome, dude. So awesome. Love this 57 Chevy. Of course, this is newer. Got the plastic bottom. It's 3-window coupe, however, is metal. So, 3-window coupe is metal, and it's got those 3 wheels. Got them switch wheels going on. Let's see what happens, y'all. New car straight out the pack. Hey, 3-window coupe laying down a 25340 57 Chevy, a 2668. That's not very good. Not very good. Love that 34 coupe. Yeah, brother. Wow. Yeah, I have a lot of color variations of this car. Sure do. 2534. Very nice. Let's give it to preferred lane, see what it'll do. 2534. Also got quite a few of these 57 Chevys. Not too many 56 though. Mattel here lately, the 56 Chevys are all jacked up like 4x4s. I'm ready for them to go back street style like these. The 56 is my favorite, just personal. See if it'll do better than a 253. That little Ford go. Yeah, it did. Look, it's loosening up. 2493, outstanding. 26, wow, 265. Not the 57. That is not good, my friend. You may look good sitting still, but you don't look good on a track. 2493. Let's see if it'll do good like that again. Anything south of a 250 on this track should make it in the ranks, depending on weight. Let's see if it'll do it again, y'all. Because that's why we're here. We're here to race. And we have 10 minutes to find out what's in that trailer. That little coupe go 2496 in lane 1. Y'all, I believe we have a car that's going to go to the ranks right here. Right here, right now, live before your very eyes. It's just a bummer that this very heavy metallic blue 57 Chevy just not cutting the mustard. He's going to have to go over there to the no-tell motel. Not so impressive, pal. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Let's see where he weighs in at. Weighing in at 44.34. God, it's right on the edge, but it's underneath 44.99. So that would put him over here with all of these. My goodness, y'all, my goodness. One that surprised me a lot was that Lethal Diesel Easter truck. Oh, yeah. So now the 34 Coupe is going to have to face off. I hate y'all. I hate it, y'all. I really hate it. But, you know, this little Bulldog right here, if y'all was watching last week's episode, man, this little Bulldog right here, he does not like to let anybody by. Let's see what the 34 can do. How you doing, Edwin? Good to see you, brother. And there he goes, keeping him out. 2482. Not bad at all. All right, you little Deuce Coupe. You got to work some magic. You got to do a 2482. Because this is one of my gatekeepers. And boy, he ain't easy to get past. 2482. If you can't get by him, then you don't stand a chance with the rest of them. You just don't. 2482. That's what we're looking for. Come on, Deuce Coupe. Oh, he got so close, but look at the gatekeeper. Even in lane 1, 2478. Oh, 2485 is so close. All right, let's go one more round, y'all. 2482 is still the time we're looking for. 2482, even though he rewrote it at 247. Let's see if he can beat or match a 2482 right now. It is warmed up. It's breaking in. Let's just see. Cause my little Bulldog, I tell you, that truck right there is just wow. It kicks him out all the time. Nope, 2488 is good, but just not good enough because now my little gatekeepers crunk it up a little more. 2470 in lane 1. I mean, that is a heck of a truck to get faster in the non-preferred lane. That's the preferred lane over there. But we will still consider this little car to be a winner, y'all. Because anything south of a 250 is a good time. It really is. Let's see, what was this one called? This is, yeah, Terra Tracto. I think the other week I had 3 of these open, and I wanted to know which one was fastest, and that little white one was the fastest. He was good. Terra Tracto. Now, we got some loosey-gooseys I thought were pretty interesting. I've already got one of these in my ranks, but let's try it again, because you never know. Sometimes these loosey-gooseys have been run up and down a few tracks, so they're broken in just right to where they'll make some noise, give us some speed. Let's do it. For being a new age car. You're right, Taco. Terra Tracto, the white one. At least on my track, anyway. What are we looking at? 2509, 251. That's close, y'all. That's close. I mean, I've already got me a Terry Labonte, so I had to run it. But a 2509. We'll give it one more shot. Is that a Chevrolet? Yeah, it's a Chevrolet. 2509. Let's give it one more try. See what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's beat a 2509, maybe. Maybe. Ward Burton, okay. That's what I'm talking about. 2479, that's even better. 253 by this old Taylor Bonnie car is not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. So that's a Ward Burton car. Yeah, I guess that's what it says on there. Okay, 2479 is not bad. Not bad. It might stand a chance. This one, sorry to say, gonna have to go over here to the no-tell motel, to the not so impressive pile. Let's see where this one weighs in at, and then we're gonna get back to that Superbird and see if it can get in the ranks. 40-60, you might as well say. 40-60. Well, again, it would have to get by the pterodactyl, but this one is also my little gatekeeper. So we'll take it easy on old Ward Burton. We'll break out the Buick, I believe this is. Buick Wildcat. Ain't nothing wrong with having two gatekeepers, just in case one of them breaks a wheel or something. I got a backup, right? So let's see what old Ward Burton can do up against a Buick. You never know. Whoa. Blew him out of the water. 2466. Steel City says, yeah, Superbird. Cat car and the Waltrip car. Oh, man. Waltrip now. Ooh, the cat car and the Waltrip car. Day and night, let me tell you. Especially since he can't even touch the Buick. He can't even touch the Buick. But since you requested it, I will show you. My Michael Waltrip car is the bomb. I don't know why, but for some odd reason, the day this car was made, somebody was having a great day. They really was, because they put this car together, and it is the fastest thing here. It is even faster than my Hershey's car, and that is saying a lot, because my Hershey's car was #1 car on the block for a long time. But since you requested it, let's roll. See a Ferrari. Oh, yes. I have a new Ferrari. I also have older Ferraris. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, we'll give old Ward Burton the preferred lane, lane 2, and our #1. We'll just have to deal with lane 1. Let's see what the old Ward and Michael can do tonight. He's keeping up pretty decent, but look at that now. 2415 to a 247. Night and day. And that wasn't even in the preferred lane. Let's see what he does in the preferred lane. Let's see, 2415. Let's see, 2415. Nope, not his fastest time. His fastest time is a 2396. So that's close. Michael is close to his fastest time, but not quite. Of course, he hasn't warmed up yet. Give him 3 or 4 races, he just might tag that 239. But here we go. 2415. Got a couple of NASCARs on the track. We have a request for a Ferrari race coming up. Woo! 2418. I tell you, this Michael Waltrip car does not disappoint. Somebody was having a good day when they built that car. Alrighty, well, Mr. Ward Burton, 2512 ain't bad. I'm thinking this car needs to be ran some more, get it to break in. Maybe go to the speed shop, because it is a Hot Wheels car. That it is. So, next I promised we would try the Superbird. We will consider that a winner. Chicken dinner. We'll put my homeboy back on top. And I've done slipped my mind on knowing what this one was weighing. So let's weigh her up again. We got to be super official, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody tuning in for the live and everybody watching the replay. Thank you very, very much. No, I appreciate each and every one of you. 3884. Let's see what it'll do. It's going to go right in the same category. I'm going to give it the same shot as everybody else. Wow! Pterodactyl. That's right. I'm going to pull out the big dog on a big dog, y'all. Since this little Superbird had such a good time before, let's see if he has a good time now. Superbird trying to get into the ranks. Let's see if Pterodactyl Bulldog keeps him out. Oh no. Superbird said, I got something to show you. 245 solid. Look at that, y'all. Pterodactyl 2476. Superbird knows when to show out. Let's make it official. Switch the lanes. I mean, 245 in lane 1 is quick. That is getting it. So, some other channels have had this car before with those faster than ever wheels and those nickel plated axles. It's true. That is a fast car. Let's roll with it. This is going to make it official. Oh, sure did. Look at that. 2472. The Superbird is in the ranks. 248 by Pterodactyl. He sure did try to keep him out, but not quite. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 30-minute mark. We got to see what's in that trailer. So far, Pterodactyl kept him out, except for the Superbird. Superbird's ready. Y'all ready to see what's in that trailer? I guarantee you've not seen it on this show before, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Here we go. GMC Cyclone with an opening hood. Look at that. Not bad, right? Johnny Lightning. The fat back tires on that thing. Well, actually, the front ones are just as fat, aren't they? Nice. Johnny Lightning. I've been getting into the Johnny Lightning cars here lately. So let's put our Sonoma right here at the starting gate. Let's see how it measures up to my other Johnny Lightning. I don't even have a stand for Johnny Lightnings yet, and I'm already getting cars. This is that Camaro work in progress Johnny Lightning. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I am learning about these Johnny Lightnings, but now we have a Johnny Lightning GMC Sonoma that is really pretty. I like that thing. Some of them are fast, says Edwin. You got it, brother. Let's try it. Edwin is saying Cyclone, Johnny Lightning. Let's see. I have no idea myself. It rolled good. Camaro got him to the line. 2471, 253 for the Cyclone. Let's switch the lanes and see where we at. I sure like the way it's got Cyclone on the side of it, just like the real truck you would see going down the road. Johnny Lightning, I tell you, they put a lot of detail into these. Look, just like the cars. A lot better than what Mattel does. 2471 says the Camaro. I don't really have ranks for my Johnny Lightning yet, but I plan on having them separated from the rest of the crowd simply because they're a different breed all on their own. So they should have their own little garage, per se. 2471, that's what the Camaro said. What does the Cyclone say? Whoa. 249 solid out the Camaro. 2512 from the Cyclone. But no matter which way you spin it, I've only got a couple of Johnny Lightnings worth running. So if nothing else, hey, that Cyclone is in second place with my Johnny Lightning cars. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Not bad. Not bad at all. Till then, he's just going to hang out up here with all of my Superman cars because I am a big Superman fan. So right now, my Johnny Lightning cars are hanging out with Superman in good company. Now, next we had a request for some Ferraris. And all my Ferraris, are down here. I was ill prepared. My apologies. I have a new Ferrari over there. It's yellow. So let's pull an oldie goldie and see what happens. Is this oldie goldie? Nope, that's the red one. Let's pull an oldie goldie. Here we go. Here we go. All metal 512. Looks a lot like a Ferrari Testarossa, but just a little bit different. This is all metal. We'll put him up against the new Ferrari F40 Competizione. See what happens. Y'all know where I'm got my money, right? I'm not betting on the yellow one, even though I kind of like yellow Ferraris more than I like the red. That yellow is growing on me. It's got some room. Oh my goodness, he is tight, y'all. I mean, there is no room for improvement. All right, here we go. Ferrari and Ferrari. Connor says red. Here we go, Taco. Yeah, that 512 gone, bro. 2494. Anything south of a 250 is a winner. 2675. Wow, Mattel needs to. Oh, they need to do something with their new cars. That's just not good. Either that or because it is new. 2494. Let's go back to the starting gate with this Ferrari 512. 2494. Golly, that's gonna be hard to beat. That's gonna be hard to beat. But y'all know it's 50-50 on any car that you open up. It could be fast, it could be slow, it could have a broke wheel or missing a wheel. You just never know. 2494 on this Ferrari fight. See what happens. On a Wednesday night. Well, the 512 does not disappoint. 2509 in lane 1. 2674 from the yellow Ferrari F40 Competizione. Not so impressive, y'all. I hate to say. This new Ferrari is just not impressive like the old school. 250. Yeah. 250. Sorry. Y'all, we getting some cars over here in the not so impressive pile. And a bunch of them I like, especially that Plymouth Arrow. I was looking forward to him. But these old school Ferraris are hard to beat. Hard to beat. That's why mine stay in this case right here. All nice and snug with the Porsches. We still have Martin to try out. Fresh out the pack. We also have another 43 car. This one is driven by, oh man, I can't even read that. Bobby Hamilton. I finally did. Bobby Hamilton Pontiac. Also made by Hot Wheels. You can see the logo up underneath there. I have one of these in my ranks. Let's see, where's he at? Oh, it's slightly different. Mine is a 44. Okay. Because it's Kyle Petty. So I don't have a 43 up in the ranks. Okay. Well, fair enough. I thought I had a 43 in the ranks. Maybe I did and it got knocked out. But at any rate, here we go. I did not have a Mark Martin. Every now and then you'll find a fast forward. Let's see. I knew we were going to get a kick out of that Ferrari race. Yeah, for real. Connor Fortnite, what's up? He's saying, hey, Connor's all about that Pontiac life. Let's see what's up. Ford against Pontiac. NASCAR on the track. Oh, they were running neck and neck. Oh, the Pontiac pulled it out. 2493. 2497. That was super duper close. Wow, Mark Martin. Check you out. So, we have a car that is used and a car that is brand new. Both made by Hot Wheels. And both are equally equipped, just like the real NASCARs. Let's switch the lanes. 2493. Well, let's see what the Pontiac does in the preferred lane, lane 2. He does seem heavier. I don't know why, but he seems heavier. Let's roll him, see what happens. NASCAR on the track. Holy smokes is right. Wow. 2481. Look at that. Hey, that's solid. 2574 is not solid. Mark Martin did good in the beginning, but he's falling off. Not good. The little Pontiac showing promise. Okay, little Pontiac showing promise. Let's see what kind of weight we got out of him. Mark, you just got to sit over there, brother. You're not impressive. Let's see what we're going to roll on here. Oh, he's a 5037. Okay. Well, that's a different rank altogether. 5037 would put him up here with these bad boys. 45 to 54, which means the beginning. He's going to have to get by the Baja Bug that we raced in the beginning of the show. Let's see what the Baja Bug got for him. Will we end up with 43 and number 44 in the same ranks? Wouldn't that be killer? Let's try it. Diecast Shepherd, what's up, brother? Glad to see you. Hump Day Racing. Oh, he did. 248 in lane 1. Preferred lane is lane 2. Baja Bug only got a 251. Check it out. All right, we got to make it official. We got to switch the lanes. Y'all know how we do in this household. 2488. Baja Bug about to let one in, y'all. I don't know what to say about that. I thought the flames made it faster, didn't you? The flames are supposed to make it faster. All right. Here we go. 43 car. Let's see. Nope. I got to switch them. My bad. I'm getting all excited about having 43 and 44 in the same ranks. I'm forgetting. I'm old. Excuse me. I'm getting old. Here we go. Well, you got a 2488 in lane 1. The preferred lane is lane 2. What will he do over there? Slightly faster. Super consistent. 2483. Not bad at all. We have... Ooh, 43 in the same ranks as 44 because the Baja Bug let him in. Well. Okay, well. The next car to beat. You guessed it. This one right here, Silver Bullet. Let's see what he's got against the Silver Bullet. I have no idea. Silver Bullet hasn't been raced in a couple of weeks, y'all. He may be a little rusty, just a little crusty. What's the Pontiac got for the Silver Bullet? Got some fast cars tonight. Yes, sir. Diecast Shepherd, you never know. Sometimes they're all slow. Whoa, that was super close. Oh, Silver Bullet. 2471 to a 2476. Look at that, y'all. That was tight. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens. Wow. 2471 from the Silver Bullet. Wow. Ain't nothing rusty or crusty about him. He's holding his spot. He's saying, nope. I'm not going anywhere. You're a joker if you think otherwise. 2471. Golly. You're right. They quick. Oh, he's answering. That's crazy. 2472. That's not quite going to be the 2471. Oh, boy. Silver Bullet laying down a 248 in lane 1. Let's give it one more try, y'all. One more try to beat the Silver Bullet. He's definitely in there. 2472. Wow. 2472. Alrighty. He's trying to beat. That's old Bobby Hamilton. He's trying to beat a 2471. There's one spot in that rank. Otherwise, the next car that gets into these ranks is going to knock the Baja Bug out. Just never know around here. 2471. What did he do? What did we say about consistency, y'all? 2472 again. Same lane, same outcome. 2477 out of the Silver Bullet. He ain't bad. He ain't mad at all. Okay, so now we do officially have 43 and 44 in the same ranks. Isn't that just, ooh, cheesy though? That's kind of cheesy, right? Isn't that kind of cheesy to have both of them in the same ranks? Oh well. It is what it is. Let's roll this Honda. Brand new car. Silver lace wheels. It is a CRX 1985. And we have a drifting brake. Now this drifting brake is from the A case. Let's check it out. Drifting brake. Haven't heard much about this car. Let's see what it'll do. I remember having one, a drifting brake, about 4 months ago, and I was not impressed. Let's see. Miguel says Lightning McQueen. Yeah, I don't really race those Lightning McQueen cars because the grandkids get a hold of them before I do. So they tear them up. Look at the little Honda run, but that's only a 259. 2648 from the drifting brake. Not good at all. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens, y'all. Drifting brake, not impressive. I'm not impressed with that car. No, sir, no, ma'am. Switch the lanes, see what happens. I like this little Honda, though. I think that hood is, like, awesome. It's got that dip in it. And it says turbo. It might have a turbo and it might not. Might just be faking it. 2593. It's not really fast. But it's winning, right? It's winning. 260 is even worse. 266. We won't even talk about a 266. Nope. Sorry to say, both of these are just not impressive. So they're going to have to go over here in the not so impressed pile. My goodness. Well, I know one that was impressive, y'all. Ta-da! Pixel shaker. Now, when I got this one out of the pack, this wheel was sticking. Had a little flashing problem on the backside. A little drop of oil fixed that. You can tell by the little white streak on the backside. It has been to the speed shop. It weighs down here with the lightweight class where the other pixel shaker's sitting at. Too wide and not make it down the track. Yeah, some of them are. You're right. Yeah. Let's pull the orange pixel shaker and see who's faster today. Who is faster today? Is it the orange pixel shaker or is it the blue? Blue's been to the speed shop. The orange one has not. You know, the results can vary. I mean, the orange one could be the fast one today, and then tomorrow, the blue one could be the fast one. You just don't know. Oh, thank y'all for pressing that like button. I appreciate it. Showing the love, showing the love. Oh, okay. 2536 to a 264. What happened to my orange pixel shaker? Wow, did he get scared or something? 2645, that's awful. Wow. Maybe he's just not warmed up yet. But anyway, 2536. Time to beat this orange one. Wonder if he's falling off, because that'll happen too. Straight out of the pack, they'll run really good, and then they will just drop off. Let's see what happens now. It's not going to have to run very fast to beat a 253. Not at all. There he goes. 252. To a 265. I think the orange pixel shaker has dropped off, ladies and gentlemen. Dropped off indeed. We're going to sit him. We're going to let him get something to drink over here at the 7-Eleven, okay? Maybe he just needs a slushie. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll send him in for a slushie. Blue pixel shaker putting them down. Let's jump ahead to the metal machines. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. On this show, you will see metal machines. You will see Matchbox. You will see Johnny Lightning. You will see Hot Wheels. Whatever rolls good, you will see on this show. I am not, you know, particular. It don't matter the brand. I will race them as long as they race good. Yeah, the orange be sleeping. You got that right. I don't know why he fell out like that. But the blue one is on his game today. 2527 to a 255. Looks like the metal machine's going to go down a notch. Let's switch the lanes and we'll make it right. 2527. Yeah, I was greatly surprised to get a metal machine in the ranks. And this one I did not get brand new out of the pack. It was used. Isn't that great? When you get a used car for like $1 and then it runs like a scalded dog. You just never know, y'all. 50-50, no matter what. Here we go. Pixel Shaker trying to take up number 5 spot. And he's going to do it. 2531 to a 2555. He is knocking down the Metal Machine by just a little spot or 2. So we'll see him right there. Metal Machine, sorry, brother. You're now going to be number 6. And that one's going to move down. So that means he's going to have to go up against this fast little bad boy. 1931 Ford Model A. Made for racing. Pixel Shaker, huh? Y'all, this is looking like a hot rod race now. 4 wheels, 2 seaters, 1 steering wheel. Look at this. This is nuts. This looks like something out of, what do you call that? Minecraft. This looks like more like a Minecraft race right here. 5K gas. Yeah, probably. Uh-oh. What did he do? He beat the 31 in lane 1. 2526 to a 2537. All right, I'm not going to get too excited about that. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens when the Pixel Shaker goes to the preferred lane. 2526. Y'all, I ain't believing the Pixel Shaker just got by the 31. That's nuts. 2526. That is very interesting, to say the least. Let me make sure they straight now. They straight? Yep, they straight. Here we go. Sure am glad y'all right here to witness this with me. At the line. Yeah, it was at the line. Let's see if it happens again. No, he carried him. He carried him the whole way. The 31 slowed down. 255, 253, 2. Now the 31 has slowed up. Every time the temperature changes, y'all, it will mess up all of your rankings. Well, now the 31 is down to number 5 spot. Number 3 we will go for with the blue Max Steel with these copper colored, or maybe it's gold colored wheels. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Let's roll them. Let's roll them. Let's roll them. This time we'll give Pixel Shaker the preferred lane. Let him set the speed and see what happens against good old Max Steel in the blue. Thank y'all again for watching. This is great. I sure am enjoying myself, entertaining every single one of y'all. This is great. This is for spot number 3. Huh. I don't know. Oh, Max Steel put him down. Max Steel put him down lane 1. 2508 to a 2520. Sorry, Pixel Shaker, but Max Steel is a runner. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens. 2508. Switch the lanes. See what happens now. I know that Max Steel, he's hard to get by in that lightweight class. Very hard. Let's see what happens. 2508. Pixel Shaker got to do something, or he's going to get spot number 4, and that's it. Yeah, Max Steel got him. Both ran slower, 2516 to a 2535. So isn't that interesting? After I took it to the speed shop, he jumped on up. But still wasn't good enough to take down the Max Steel in blue. But got by the 31. That is very entertaining. Wow. So glad everybody's still hanging out with me. Check this out. Let's see. No, we wanted to get back to the Superbird. That's what we wanted to get back to. Let's get back to the Superbird, y'all. Superbird already beat Pterodactyl. I tell y'all what, let's make this an FTE race with my FTE Nova Super Sport. Big block, buddy, with a 502 under the hood. Let's see what happens when the Superbird and the Nova SS collide on FTE wheels and axles. Bird is word, said Steel City. Let's see. Oh, indeed it is. God, he ran a 2.448 to a 2.462. Hey, Superbird was just waiting, huh? God, not many of them get by this Nova. If you watch my show, this Nova's pretty tough. Superbird done put him down. 2.448. So we will give the Nova a chance to answer. Otherwise, Superbird's moving up. Moving on up. Y'all probably don't know what show that's from, but I do. 2.448. Wow, who do we appreciate? Right now, Hemi. Whoa, they were so close at the line. Whew. Look, the Nova ran a 2.448, but the Superbird in lane 1 laid down a 2.440, even faster. Wow, yeah, the Jeffersons. You got that right, Jerry. Wow, Superbird laying it down. 2.440. That is the second fastest time tonight, everybody. Wow. 2.440. So Superbird will get by the Nova. Let me move some cars around for just a second. Cause Lethal Diesel's gonna move down. My little Matchbox Jeep Liberty's gonna move. The Nissan's gonna move. The Mustang Shelby's gonna move. Right now, we're just gonna move Catwoman for a second. Let's let Way Too Fast in the number 10 spot. Let's pull number 10. I mean, if we're gonna play with fire, y'all, let's play with some real fire. Way Too Fast. Oh, yeah. FTE, Plymouth Superbird, 10th spot. Where are we at? Let's do it. Show me some speed. Oh, Way Too Fast was pulling on him. Superbird got scared. 2.445 from Way Too Fast. 2.485. What you scared of? You scared of him? Don't be scared of him. Show me what you can do. He's just a big dog, that's all. He's all bite. 2.445. Let's give the Superbird the preferred lane and see what happens. 2.445. If he can beat a 2.445, then he's the fastest. That's just all there is to it, right? Fair is fair. Win's a win. 2.445 in preferred lane number 2. Huh. Let's see. Oh, he does. He surely did. He ran a 2.435C there. I talked to him real nice, and he beat the 2.445. 2.435, as a matter of fact. Sorry, Way Too Fast. You may be a big dog, but you just got run off the porch, big dog. Superbird moving up. Superbird has just took number 10 spot from the big dog, Way Too Fast. Let's see. Now, how far should we go up? Steel City, you know you my brother. Gold medal, full speed. Dodge Viper with the gold lace wheels. Okay. This will be for spot number 8. We will let the Superbird set the pace and the Viper take the inside lane 1. 8 bird showing its wings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Can he take number 8? He took number 10. Oh, he walked the dog on him. Did you see that? Whoa, 2.444 to a 2.471. The Viper was not expecting that. Viper was not expecting that at all. He better wake up and do something. He best to wake up. That's a beautiful paint job. That heavy metallic. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. But pretty don't win races. 2.444. All right, Viper. You get one chance. One chance only. 2.444 against the Superbird. Whoa. For number 8 spot right now, live before your very eyes. Superbird got him again. Golly. Even though the Viper beat the time, Superbird 2433 in lane 1. He ain't joking. 2433 to a 2434. Both of them was neck and neck. Neck and neck. Oh, Lord. Bird is the word. Sorry, Viper. You keep them off most of the time, but not the Superbird FTE. So we are about at the spot where the Superbird will stop at. Let's move the Joker, or the Riddler, excuse me. Move the Viper. He's going to have to go against number 12. This is Jeremy Mayfield. Also, a Hot Wheels branded NASCAR, which is pretty fast. Some of these NASCARs are pretty fast. If the card looks like a number 1, like the one over there on the table that we opened up, Mark Martin. Yep. Okay, Jeremy Mayfield. We're going to give the Superbird. Bird's the word. Lane 2, preferred lane. This will be for 7th place. Will the Superbird get by Jeremy Mayfield? Let's check it out. God, that was tight. He does, too. 2439 to 2444. Ooh, Superbird's the word. Superbird's the word. Okay, that's enough playing. Let's switch the lanes and see what we come up with. 2439. 2439. Jeremy Mayfield, you in trouble, bro. You are in trouble. Wow. 2439. Mr. Mayfield's got to beat a 2439 or give his spot up. How far will Superbird go? That's what we're going to find out. Oh, thank you for pressing that like button, y'all. Appreciate that. Oh, Jeremy answered 2428. Believe that in the preferred lane. 2437 is not shabby at all. 2428. Y'all know how I do with my top 10. Let's run them again. That's what I say. Jeremy Mayfield says the time to beat really is a 2428. That's what Jeremy Mayfield says. Some of these cars are fast, y'all. I just don't know. Somebody was having a good day when they put these cars together. Superbird. Superbird. He will either beat a 2428 or he will be in, let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8 spot. 2428. 7th or place, 7th or 8th. Where will he end up? God, they were rolling. Neither one of them beat that time. But Jeremy Mayfield did win 2437 to a 2438. Look how neck and neck they was. Golly. Both of them. Yeah, these two cars. At least on my track. Alrighty. Well, that means Jeremy Mayfield will keep his spot. He is number 7. Superbird will be number 8. But, you know, the Superbird has good company right next to that Viper. You know what I'm saying? He does. He's got good company right there. No doubt about it. We got to fetch our Nova. Our Nova ain't doing so good. Let's see. Let's see if he's in front of Lethal Diesel. Easter edition of all cars, I'm telling y'all. You just never know what's going to win. Okay. Lethal Diesel Easter edition. Like, really? Really, y'all? Mercedes-Benz, yeah, I got one right over here. Let's check it out in just a minute. Ooh, okay. The Nova says, I'm not playing. 2453 to a 2456. Lethal Diesel gave it all he had, y'all. I mean, he flipped out because he lost. When he lost, he flipped out. Let's switch the lanes and see what happens. 2453. See what happens. Then we'll run us a Mercedes. I got one I just got out of the speed shop with Ultra Hots from back in the day. I want to see what it'll do before we close out the show. 2453. Let's see what happens. For you and me. Oh, Lethal Diesel telling you. 2451 to a 2454. So, yeah. Lethal Diesel is faster. than a Nova Super Sport FTE style. So now we know, because I had to know y'all, you got to place your cars perfectly. So the Nova is behind Lethal Diesel. And I have a request for a Mercedes, and check this one out. This one is from back in the day with Ultra Hots. This is a metal bottom 380 SEL. Heavy metallic. This one would roll pretty good, but I had to take it to the speed shop. Oh, smooth. Oh, my word. I still got to put a white strap on the back of this one. Heavy, heavy metallic. Let's see where he weighs in at. This will officially be our last race of the night. So glad y'all joined me today. He's a 45-31. Hey, he's got some weight to him. God, 45-31. That puts him in this rank right up here. Let's see. Well, let's run to 43. I mean, he's new to the block, right? We don't have to run the gatekeeper all the time. Let's just see what this Mercedes with Ultra Hots 530 SEL can do against the Pontiac. Let's check it out. You got it, Birdan. This for you, brother. Thanks for watching the show, man. Well, you know, the Pontiac got the best of them. 2482 against a 2537. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I mean, after all, this car is a classic with those silver Ultra Hots. It may not be the fastest, but it sure looks the bestest. Let's go back to the top. 2482. 2482 says number 43. Switch these lanes up, see what's happening for the last race of the night. I sure do appreciate each and every one of y'all pressing that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Love each and every one of y'all. This is what we do on Wednesday night, hump day. We need these races to get us through the rest of the week because we still got 2 days to go, y'all. We need these races right now. Okay. 2482, time to beat for the Mercedes. Otherwise, it's just going to hang around and look good. Well, he going to hang around and look good. Because that number 43 got a 2481. The Mercedes got a 2551. But, you know, if you're going to roll, why not roll in a Mercedes? Because it sure does look pretty. Heavy, heavy metallic. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sure do, sure do. Now, we do have a new thing around here since I order cars by the cases. This is my email address. You can get on a preferred customer list. What that means is when we get in a case, say the next case coming in is an A case. When we get the A case in, we will video the A case. We will release the A case. And since you're on the preferred customer list, you will be contacted first and say, hey, what cars would you like from this case? And that saves you time and effort of running around town looking for these cars when they could just be sent to your door for a small fee of $10 per year to get on the list, preferred customer list. This is my email address. Hit me up just like that right there. And every time we get in a case, you will be emailed and you have 2 days to let me know what cars you want first. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for watching. Just too bad all these pretty cars were slow and not impressive. No, I appreciate each and every one of y'all watching Southern Diecast Challenge. And let's see. Yep, we pretty much ran these cars today. Got some winners, got some losers. Appreciate y'all pressing that like button. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And for those that didn't tune in, you're watching replay, thank you very, very much. Have a very smurfy day. We will see y'all next Wednesday. Be looking for the daily races. And I finally completed my Matchbox Flip Nose 57 Chevy collection. Got the white, got the black, got the red, and now I have come across the pink. Oh, yeah. 57 Chevy style, y'all. All right, see y'all soon. Peace and love. Later.